I got to turn on some lights. Let me just see here. That closed. Well, it's probably one of the biggest bookstores in the Midwest. And if you really were able to unpack everything and put it up, maybe in the world. When there used to be 9 different tobacco warehouses in Viroqua alone, it was a huge, huge part of the business of the community. And they basically had tables all through here, and ladies would be sorting the leaves this way or this way, depending on what it was, I guess. This is where our little stage is. All these shelves are on wheels, so they all move, so you can fit about, we fit 100 chairs if we have to in here. I had kind of always traveled around the country and acquired more and more books, and the last time I ended up moving back from California, which was in 2004, I had so many that I broke down a huge U-Haul truck because it was too heavy going over the mountains. So I realized I had a problem. And so in order to kind of justify the addiction, thought, well, maybe we could start a bookstore and not just be hoarding books, but actually be selling them. So that was kind of the motivation. And back in 2004, found a weird eBay auction for 50,000 books, which turned out to be like 500,000 books, and brought 2 semi-fulls back from Connecticut to Wisconsin. And from that point on, there was no way to stop. This section is antique kids books or kids books that are online. This is Sanskrit language, and then there's some stuff that's just random that we haven't gotten to yet, and all the piles on the tables are all random stuff we haven't got to yet. And this is Russian history and French history and history of India. Yeah, it's surprising that I can remember. Part of our mission is to say yes when people say we have a bunch of books, whether they're their books or grandma's books or the kids when they go off to college, and we'll say yes, we'll take them. And it's interesting because it eliminates a lot of the drama of buying and selling, right? People just want the books to not be in the dumpster, and they want them saved. They want someone to appreciate them. And that's way more important to most people than getting some money out of it. I think there's like a return to the beauty of the artifact, and you want to hold something, and you want it, to mean something, and you want to smell it, and you want to see that, this used to be someone else's, and all those things are part of, I think why people come into a bookstore versus just buying something quickly online, where you can just come in and linger all day and sit there and read, and those kind of third spaces in a community are super important. So that's part of our mission, is to, create a space that's not just about buying and selling, but is about community.